Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. And today we have got Monday morning, just another manic Monday. Anyway, Monday is the favourite day of the week for me, and we do have the next session of this lovely Rooster to do. So the big exciting bit is, thanks to my recent order with Vinted, look at all of these extra trays I've got, which means we can do a bit of colour filling with that cockerel's head, which is really, really good. So I am going to get, I think I'm going to use my new sparkly pen. It's not that new, but yes, I think I might do that. So I'm going to use a bit of my brand new fresh wax. They have started to upgrade the trays now, so they're starting to do the green idea, the square ones. They're getting closer, but we want white. So they are improving, but let's get started. So we have had rather a busy Sunday morning, because I'm filming this on Sunday, ready for tomorrow. And it's been quite a relaxful day, to be fair with you. Nothing going on much, but the best thing was I woke up today, and obviously the first thing I do when I get up is I will always check my phone. So because whenever I wake up I get like swamps of emails, notifications on Facebook to get through, and loads of other bits and stuff, and I got a few messages as a text, and it said your InPost parcel is ready for collection. And I was like, what, on a Sunday? OMG, result. So really, really happy with that. And so I went up to there. Well, actually before that I was watching Sunday with Laura Koonsberg. I can't miss that. I love me politics and all that, so I was watching that. And she was having a bit of a row with, is his name Steve Barclay? So something to do with that, and then she was talking to someone who was I think it was a representative for Russia, who actually said that they wanted 2 conditions to stop the war with Ukraine. And then once that finished, I ventured off up to the InPost locker, because I was going to keep it on record, but I've set my alarm every week so far to get up for 9 o'clock, and it's never worked until today. So so that's pretty good. I'm just going to divert. We've got this little mustardy colour, and that just fills that little gap there, so we're just going to do that. I'm so happy that I've got my extra trays, because this is really quite nice. So yeah, so anyway, then I went up to the newsagent InPost locker, and I went into Tesco first, because I didn't really need anything, but I just literally went in there purely because it was right next door to the locker, and it gave me a good excuse to get some sweets. Because I've been watching the 3-hour long of Avatar, and it's so long that I've had to space it over 2 days, and I've just got to 2 hours 30 minutes, and then I thought, you know what, I need a break from this now, I need to do some painting. So because obviously we've had a hot weekend this week, it's been up to like 21 Celsius. I'm getting to the stage where it's getting too hot, even with the fan on, to do painting in it. So I tend to leave it, providing I'm, not doing anything else that day, I will tend to leave it till the evening to do, because it's just far too hot. So anyway, then I picked up my InPost locker and I opened the locker door, and oh my god, it looked humongous. So I was really, really happy with it, and got back, and I felt like I needed to chill for a bit. So then I chilled for a bit, jumped in the shower, done a bit of housework that I needed to do, and then I went over. This is another new colour, I think, this V, although I think we had that last time. And then I thought, do you know what I'll do is, because Wilbur is Tuesdays, it was originally supposed to be on Tuesday, but I can't believe they've done it today, because obviously Sunday's not a working day, is it? So yeah, really, really happy. So obviously that buggered up the schedule. So I thought, well, I'll do it today. I'll take the flowers off, and then it just means that we can keep that slot free for Wilbur on the Tuesday. Because otherwise, if I take that off, you're not going to get it for another week. So I don't like cancelling things unless I really need to, or if it can't be helped, then I will shift it. But I do like to keep to routine and schedules. So anyway, I opened it and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to do a 2-hour live show. I'm going to do a live show at 2 PM, getting all bloody mixed up today. And oh my god, from the presentation right down to opening it, it was just really, really lovely. And I've seen a couple more that I want from that seller, so I'm going to get a bit more from her. But she uploads quite a lot, so there's a button on Vinted where you can put like follow, and it will tell you every time they've uploaded something. So I've done that because it's just been a fantastic service. It was shipped really quick, so I'm really happy with that. Then I was trying to get to the bottom of what's going on with TikTok, because I placed an order on TikTok and there's been no update, and they said it was being dispatched by Dynamic Parcel Distribution, which is DPD, and it was supposed to be like a next day service, and they didn't do it. So that means all over, it should have been with me Friday, but I've now got to wait till on Tuesday before it even leaves their warehouse, because it's not actually moved from their warehouse. And obviously I regularly monitor dispatch turnaround times, and if it takes too long, then I won't do it. It's like there was something else. I went to buy it was a cap that I bought, and I said, why hasn't this been dispatched? You know, once it gets to like Thursday, Friday, then I'm sort of like, once it's 2 days in and still not dispatched, then I'll start to chase it, because, you know, the longer you don't dispatch, the longer I've got to wait, which isn't good. So I thought, you know what, you're taking too long to dispatch. I mean, sellers have up to 7 days, but it's, if you need it pretty quick, you know, it's quite a pain. So I thought, you know what, I can't sit down, because, you know, I can't be asked with waiting. Because she said she was like so busy with work, so she had no time to do it. And I'm thinking, well, why can't you do it before you go to work or after you finish work? Like, parcel shops are open till gone, what, 11 o'clock, some of them. It's really frustrating. So yeah. And then after that, I've done the unboxing, sat down. I think I was clearing the box. The box is cram packed at the moment. It's like 1%, and if I don't try and free up some room, what it does is the box will delete the oldest recording you've recorded automatically, unless you put, there's a button that's got it's a yellow button, and it can lock the program so that the system doesn't automatically delete it. But yeah, it said that I had like 100% free, and in the space of a week it's cleared that 100%. So, because things like Judge Judy or Salvage Hunters or Antiques Roadshow, Bidding Room, they record quite often, like it's very regular with them. So, but yeah, so I was very happy when I had all these trays, because I can fill up. Hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this if we can, which is really good. We're going to do this for about an hour or so. I would normally be watching, oh yeah, that's nice against that. I would normally be watching the news today, but being a Sunday, it's probably just talk about the same old shit as per usual. Because let's be honest, all they bang on about is the same thing. It's like they have a topic each week. So one week you'll get everything about Ukraine, the next week it's all to do with, because there's this you know, all these wars and discussions, and there's cost of living rubbish, and it's just the same thing day in, day out. And yeah, I mean, I do put it on in the background just to, if something grabs my attention, then I'll look around and watch it. But yeah, I'm really excited about the paintings that I'm doing, and I'm quite happy that I'm getting this done tonight, really, because come tomorrow I'm not going to have time, because back to work tomorrow until Friday, and then my body needs like a week off, so I'm going to ask my boss if I can have a week off, because like I feel like really knackered now, to be fair, so I really do need a bit of holiday, so that will do me. It just allows me to catch up on all the things that I need to do, because obviously it does sort of, like when you're working in that, it just, the amount of stuff you'll find that you've got to catch up on, it's quite unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You know, Stephen Miller, oh my god. Did I tell you that he was dressed up in, looks like an Elvis suit? It was so funny. He does love himself, I think. He always makes me laugh. He's a lovely chap. And when we was at Butlins, my brother had a photo next to him, because apparently he used to be a red coat, and obviously with Pontins and the blue coats. But there used to be a camp in Clacton-on-Sea, but that closed down, and then everything moved to Bognor Regis, Minehead and Skegness. There's only 3 of them. They're sort of like the main ones, but I think my dad has gone to Minehead, which is like going to London and then going all the way back on yourself. So imagine going from Whittam to London and then going back from London to Whittam. It's like that. Because to get to Bognor on the train, it's not easy. You've got to get the main line into London, and then I think they change over on the Waterloo line to go on the other line that takes them out to Bognor Regis. So it's a lot. It's a lot of, obviously they've got to get on the tube train, then move to that one. So I think, or I don't know, it's been such a long time since I went, but I know roughly that's how they get there and stuff. So this is lovely that we're getting into this lovely filling of colour, which is lovely, fantastic. Is anyone like that? She's called Ariana Grande, and she goes, right now I'm in a state of mind, I wanna be like all the time, ain't got no tears left to cry. But or the one by Ella Henderson that goes, this is real, and I've been right here all along. My friend, well, ex-friend if you like, because he just kept spamming my Messenger, and I got so fed up with it that I just blocked it, because there's a setting on Messenger that I recently discovered that you can restrict who messages you. So if you didn't want to accept, like, say like someone new wants to message you, they can't do it if I restrict it. So it means that I've got to find them and then message them if they want me to talk to them and stuff. But it just got on my nerves, and I was like, do you know what, I need to block it, because it's just too much. I can't deal with it. I probably get on average about probably 900 messages. No, that's just exaggerating. I probably get on average about 80 messages daily from all my friends and stuff. And I do try to get back to everyone, but it's not always possible, but I'll always catch up. With me, I love talking to people about diamond paintings and stuff, like, especially like in the groups. That's one of the great things about diamond painting, is all the little groups that are out there. We're all like you've got like your diamond painting community, you've got your part work community, the craft community. We've all got our little thing, and this is the thing. I mean, you may do the same things, but remember that all our audiences are different. So for example, my audience might not be the same as Tessa's audience or Petta's, audience, or Lizzie's audience, So we've all got our own different audiences, and that's what makes everyone's channels unique. So it's pretty good. What I also do is with my trays, I will always wash them out once I'm finished with them, because it's always good to give them a nice wash. My friend said that I should start doing the Christmas paintings in the middle of June, because obviously Australia has their Christmas in the summer and we have it in the winter. I mean, I can't imagine Christmas in the summer, boiling hot weather, cooking the chicken. For us to have it, I love it in winter because it makes it nice and cosy. All the tree lights, you get your lovely turkey, and when it's Christmas, we cook it through the night because it just takes so long. But we always get a crown, so because we don't need a massive, great big thing. Because what happens is my brother and sister come round for dinner, and then they'll go right to their dads and that. So it's like they get 2 different sets of meals. So it's like they have Christmas, open all their presents, and then they do it all over again. But yeah. Now June is the start was it June? What it is the Disney thing that I was going to do in September. I forgot that I'm doing Harry Potter in September. So I'm thinking probably July will be the Disney theme. And then I'm thinking perhaps June will be summer's theme. So there will be a lot of summery paintings coming up in June. Obviously, if we still ain't finished this, then we'll, take it into June as well. But I really need to try and get back to getting these completed by the end of the month. So we will try something a little bit different in June. And I haven't forgot about the Tuesday lives. I have just been busy with obviously the new winters and that and other things, so I just haven't had the time to sort that out. But I have got painting out. I took it out of the room ready and then I forgot about it. So I've got that ready. Again, it will either be cards or one from the range. There is going to be, I need to do another order with the range. We've got some nice Christmassy ones coming up. And then every week, like a Friday, I check to see if there's anything on the works and see if there's anything on Vinted that I like the look of. And yeah, I definitely think that has got to be, considering I only do one unboxing a week, that is definitely got to be my most largest unboxing today. Because with me, I don't like spending more than a £5 because then I can get 2 paintings if they're both a £5 for a tenner. And now they're even with Temu and that. But these paintings that this seller had, I just could not say no to them. They were so lovely, really lovely priced. I think some were $7.99, and she even said that she'll give me a discount. Because the great thing is with Vinted is the more you buy, the more discount you get. Because you can do a thing called a bundle. So you can bundle items and then get a discount, so it's really good. I think I got £4 knocked off through doing a bundle, so it's really, really cool. So as you can see, we're now starting to do the top of Henry. Yes, I have decided this chicken is going to be called Henry. I had to temporarily stop naming them because I've run out of so many. I've probably used every name in the English dictionary. But he looks like a Henry, so I'm going to call him Henry. He looks mischievous, doesn't he? So he's got to be called Henry. Wouldn't it be funny if you could get a Henry Hoover diamond painting? Oh yeah, man. That would be so weird. I'm painting a Hoover. Yes. Talking of which, I actually looked at Hoover the other day. It's called Febreze, or Bleeze, something like that. And it's £80, and I quite like the look of it. Because I used to have a stick Hoover, and they're shit. Absolute, utter rubbish. they don't pick up. It's okay, but the plastic pipe that sits in the, you know, the brush thing, it cracks if you knock it near a wall or something. It's really poor. So I'm thinking about getting this, because this Hoover, I need like a proper decent Hoover, not a cheap crappy thing. I've had enough of stick Hoovers. I only got a stick Hoover because they're like easy to saw, they're so small. But what I'm thinking of is this Hoover here when it loads. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to have a shark Hoover, but you're talking 300 quid, and I don't think that's worth 300 quid. But yeah, so it's been really, really nice to finally get some of this done. Just trying to get this to load. While we do that, we can do a bit of that. But I start baking soon, so I'm going to be starting to do baking again. I do a subscription thing called Baked In. If you look at it online, it's basically, it's really good company. You get you get really good company, and you get the all the, you know, dry ingredients. You don't know what you're baking until you get it delivered, so it's really cool. Obviously, if it's delayed in the post, then they do tell you a couple of days after. And it's just the surprise of not knowing what you're going to bake next. The only things you have to, I mean, even down to baking paper they provide, but the only things you have to provide is the fresh ingredients, like the milk, the sugar, eggs. Oh God, not football again. Football is banned in this building because yeah, it's football and game shows. Talking of which, Deal or No Deal is supposed to be back. And what is going on with Big Brother? Like, hello? They're bringing back Big Brother, but with Ada Adudu, I think her name is. And, you know, where's Rylan? We want Rylan. If they compare Ada Adudu or whatever her name is with Rylan, that'd be lovely. Because she's a DJ, I think. Okay, I'm having some technical problems on here, so I don't think we're going to be able to show you that. Let me just see if my... Because for some reason, my phone keeps dropping out of the internet, and I don't know why. It just randomly just disconnects, and I have to manually push it through again. No other device does that. It's really weird. So hopefully it will load now, and then I can show you the Hoover. Right, let's just have a look. Come on. We're getting there. Yeah, so what I'm thinking... Let's have a look. Right, wish list, gadgets. Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. It's quite nice. It looks pretty powerful. It's £89. And it's called... Hoover Breeze Evo bagless, apparently. But 89 quid, I think that's pretty good. Or you can get for bagless pets. I don't know what that means, but bagless and bagless pets. Okay. My friend, I don't know how true this story is. Well, she's more of my sister's friend than she is me. But apparently she was cleaning out the canary, and she was hoovering it like that with the seeds and that, and apparently she moved it over there, didn't know the bird was there, and she sucked it up the hoover, and it basically killed it. And I can't see how a bird would do that, because they would surely be frightened of that. But I love house martins, because house martins are the ones that they're very intelligent. They will stick mud to it's like a special saliva in their spit, and it sticks it to the house. And the neighbour that we used to live years ago decided that he thought it was a bee's nest and knocked it off the house. And I'm thinking, there could be baby chicks in there, you know. But some people just have no respect for wildlife. It's like letters. All I get all the time is, "We'll set up your direct debit." Why do you need to write to me and tell me that? I know it's set up because I do online banking. So what I do is, if I can see through it the letter, and 10 times out of 10 I can tell it's a direct debit confirmation. So I put return to sender refused, because it's a waste of paper. All these trees that get took down, you know, it's just a waste. That's why we have the Woodland Trust. But I got in touch with them and they said we can't do that. Well, hello. Most of the UK do paperless billing on the majority of companies. So you can tell this is quite a weak stick, like there. See the difference? I feel like I'm doing a game. I must stop doing that because that'll take the stick off, but I felt like I was doing like a adding up a calculation to something. But yeah, I was going through the paintings because I had to find this, and I have found the starfish. Now, I did a starfish unboxing through Temu, and the other painting that I've got was started, and I found the old drills, like half of them, because the plan of action is once I've done the starfish, I'm gonna hope and pray that there's some jewels left over to finish off the other ones. But some people on Vinted sell individual bags of drills. It's really, really cool. So let me see if I can find it quickly. It'll be quick though. I'm so busy. Yeah, so hang on a minute, let's just say bag of, let's say diamond painting drills. Yeah, like there's a person on here called Kesme, and she's got, look at all of that lot. I mean, if you've got need spare drills, that is a bargain. They're obviously square diamond painting drills, diamond arch square drills, but they could be like all spares. So if you need spares, that is the place to go. But yeah, it's really, really cool. I still don't know who my secret admirer is who sent me that gift of the tiger, the butterfly. It really bugs me because I would love to know who bought me it so that I can reach out to them and say thank you, you know, but I just don't know who it is. But whoever it is loves me very much. But this is so satisfying, you know, to get into finally the cockerel. We're now back into the, you know, sequence now. So it's really good. Now we have got two different reds here. There's a 4 and a 5 here. So we have to be really, really goffle hot because as you can see, they're extremely alike, but this one's a little bit, you know, lower in colour, as they say. So that's Oh no! Oh wow, I'm tired. It's getting better my insomnia because I fell asleep at must have been 12:30. But to be fair, I did have to take my promethazine, so yeah, it's been pretty good. And that's what I need to do. They said to stop looking at like playing on your phone or watching TikTok. So that's what I need to do. Just try to get in that routine. And what I've done is every time I'm in my bed, I'll always watch like a movie or I'll watch a bit of TikTok. But TikTok is really terrible at like midnight onwards because you're lying in your bed and you're watching it and you just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and you find that it's then 3 o'clock in the morning. So what I've done is I've cut that down so that I only watch about probably couple of videos of there. I do like watching ASMR. I watch an awful lot of ASMR while I'm in my bed because it helps you to sleep. So that has really been quite helpful. I like watching the shopping videos because there's people that do videos complaining about the food costs and stuff, so it's really cool. But yeah, I'm off to Chelmsford on Tuesday the 6th of June, so I will be hopefully seeing if they have got any paintings. There must be a shop over there. If we're lucky, they might have opened the new range, because there's talk about a new range. And then I was on Facebook the other night, and apparently they're now saying that there's going to be a McDonald's and a Costa coffee shop in Witham. However, they've got to go through obviously the planning permission and that. And then there was something on the news about, no, it was on Facebook, my friend Andrew, who owns Wood End Farm, he has he's been given an offer by the A12 because they recently extended the A12, but now they want to build houses on his land. So they've sold it, and there's a little balloon shop before you go down to the barn, and that has been there for as long as I can remember, donkey's years, and they've been forced to sell up, unfortunately. So apparently it's run by a lady called Nick and oh, what's her name? Lorraine? Must be Lorraine. But apparently what they said was, although the shop's going, they're going to continue like shipping from home or something. So I mean, it's a bit of a strange place to put it, because obviously it's on the A12 coming into Witham, so unless you're passing in a car, you're not going to really see it. But yeah. But it's Bank Holiday Monday today, and Saturday and Sunday have just shot by. They really have gone so quick. Like today, I just don't know where the time's gone. But yeah, it's Poxy Bank Holiday yet again. I hate May with a vengeance, because there's no need to have so much bank holidays. As I said, bank holidays, the whole point is the banks are shut. You know, but everyone else thinks they have to copy. That's why with companies like online and like Anglin Morton's, places like that, they're always like closed on a weekend because their staff are working from Monday to Friday. But we are introducing the R, which is this lovely sort of pinky plummy sort of. My sister had a handbag like that once. She carried it everywhere, and I used to have this upside down book. So you would have like a page like that with writing going that way, and then you turned the book upside down to read it going up that way. It was really funny. You had it like that, and then it went down, turn it around that way, and then it went down. So of course the back of the book is facing upside down, and then people kept looking because they thought I was reading upside down. But it was quite funny, really. I'm tempted to turn the light off because I want to see what it looks like, but I will resist the urge. Yes. Has anyone seen that advert with Judi Dench from moneysupermarket.com, I think it is, and she is really, really good at it. She's done so many films, James Bond, she's done the one with Prince Abdul, is it Abdul or Prince Victoria or something? No, Queen Victoria and Abdul, I think it's called, yeah. So, I was going to say Lady in the Van, but the Lady in the Van is done by Maggie Smith again. She gets loads and loads and loads of different acting jobs. She's so successful in what she does. Even down to Downton Abbey, because that's like a TV program. It's not really a film as such. But apparently, I was on Facebook, Southend Football Club, I think it is. Apparently, they owe a debt of 250 million. I don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. But apparently, The Rock, who is Dwayne Johnson, is apparently supposed to be helping them out. So whether he's coming over to here or whether he's going to lend them money, I don't know. But how cool is that? And now we're going to put an M in. This is quite an interesting colour because M you'll find normally in a blue or black colour, and this time it's a red. So it's a really sharp sort of purple colour, which is quite nice. Can't you see that I am not afraid? That's what I might watch tomorrow, School of Rock. Seeing as I always seem to sing it. Oh, but someone on the on that piano, is his name Leo? He goes he's really good. But again, Jack Black, one of my favourite actors. My favourite actor of all time is Johnny Depp by a long shot. Then it goes to Freddie Highmore, then Jack Black, and yeah, I don't really have a female favourite actress because so I would say probably Judi Dench, then Maggie Smith, Helen Mirren, she's pretty good, and Emma Thompson. Oh my God, Emma Thompson, she was in Matilda the musical and she looked really, really scary in that. But yes, after this, I will probably start kitting up for that stitch because I quite really would like to get that kitted up. I did start Mike and Sally and I've aborted that for the minute. That's been adjourned until I can get round to doing it again. That's the thing with me, I start one, put it away, then I get a new one, start that, and then the rest get pulled to the bottom and you know. Beep, 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 beep. I want to get some more colour in as well. This is going to be a nice block because it's the start of the tower as well, so it's going to brighten up and look a bit blue as well. Really looking forward to seeing that happen there. But hopefully we'll get some spare slots filled up because eventually what I want to do is I want to get another carry case. I've seen them on Temu, but what I want to do is phase these out now. So once I get another carry case, these will be phased out and I'll use the big cylinders because they can go in their case then. And then the plan of action is I can fit 2.5 paintings in that. So I might get, but then again, I'm going to find that I keep ordering carry cases, so, but we'll see. I might get loads of them, who knows. So I'm trying to work this out, if he's got a white eye or black eye, because there is a black part there, but this part here is very smudged, because I can't work out where his beak is, or his mouth. So, but I spoke to my friends after I've done the vintage unboxing, she said that Whimpin' Willow one that I showed you, which was the free gift, apparently that's the old version, which is pixelated. The new version, I think they print it, which is why this one's clearer, but again, that's going to tie in really well. As soon as I opened that, I was like, oh my God, that's like the tree from Harry Potter. Because if you watch Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, you'll know that there's a whooping willow that where the blue car crashes into it and it captures it. So, yabba dabba doo. Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Yay. But so, I've seen a DAC like that, and I'm very tempted to get another DAC. I'm being serious, but I keep looking. That bloody Clown Prince of Crime is not on there. It will. It's got to come back. It just has to. Please, I really want it. The best YouTuber in the whole of America to watch for unboxings, in my opinion, is Mrs. Coffee. Because Mrs. Coffee does a hell of a lot of DACs, and she drew a painting for DAC, and apparently they put it on there for people to buy. I don't know if it's still on there, but she designed it, showed DAC, and they loved it apparently. So she was like over the moon that her painting got put in there. It's such a lovely painting as well. It's like a little orange fox, so it's pretty cool. Well, we're coming up to the last few rows, and we still have about 25 minutes or so. I'm going to say that we started at 10:20, and we'll see if we can. We might be lucky and get one row like bordered in, and one row if we're lucky. We'll just see what we can do there. But yes, very, very happy that the first block is coming to the end there. Another thing I don't like about football is they shout at the commentary people shout, and it's like, you don't need to shout, like we can hear you on the TV. But I used to have this 3.5 jack lead, and I used to trial it from the TV, and in the other end of it you've got like a little hole that you put your the 3.5 with the pin goes in the TV, and then you've got another connection where you put your headphone in, and you could just watch TV with your headphones in. But nowadays you can actually, with smart TVs, you can actually connect your AirPods to it, and your headphones, speakers, surround sound and all that. Really, really good. Look. So let's get that one. Let's get that one, lads. My friend's got a catfish that she's getting rid of, and it looks really, really cool. That reminds me, I need to get a fish tank. All these things I've got to do. How have we done that? Look at that. We've done up there, and interesting. Okay. It's like it's gone. Oh, I used to love playing snakes and ladders at school. That was so fun. Don't know how we got on to snakes and ladders, but there we go. Oh, it's lovely when you get to the end of a square that's getting the block done. So yeah, next week obviously will be the chicken, because the chicken and the rooster are alternating. I really, really must try and get that cow put on, the black and white one. I keep forgetting to do that, but I will try my hardest to get that on. And tomorrow I've got to start, when I come in, starting, because June is only around the corner, and I need to start doing the June ones. You know the diamond painting Finding Nemo that I did? It's actually Marlin and Dory. That's going to be in June, so it's going to be like ocean related things. So, and it was either do it for the Disney theme or tie it in with the ocean sort of theme. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it as the ocean theme. And then I thought, well, it's a nice sort of summery one. Oh, look at that, 2 is a 310. Damn it. We don't have a 310, but I do have one which I can just about grab in here. So I can pop that right there. Yeah, that's got to be the eye, isn't it? That's definitely got to be the eye. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I still can't. I don't know if it is the white or the black, or maybe he's got like David Bowie. He actually had 2 different coloured eyes. It's very fascinating. I think one was green and one was brown, and the human body fascinates me because, you know, it always amazes me how, you know, you can have 2 different colour eyes. And today I was really quite knackered. It's just the heat. It was so funny because I was really hot and I went in the kitchen and I couldn't work out why it was so hot. So I asked the Alexa what the... Oh, actually, Alexa, stop. Because every time you say a name, she'll think I'm calling her. It was so funny. I was watching Crafty Cat and she said Alexa and it started my one off. Could you imagine it if you all had them in the same room? But to do that, if they're near each other, they will start to go off. But to change it, just swap it, because you can change it to like echo and stuff. But yeah, so anyway, I came in the kitchen, couldn't work out why it was so hot. So obviously opened the window, tried to get the hot air out, and it still was like it. So I thought, well, maybe it's the hot weather we've got. And I remembered that I put some washing on the radiator to dry it because my clothes rack was full and already outside. And yeah, it turns out that the heating was on. And I totally forgot to turn it off, which is why it was so hot. And it was on 32 degrees. But apparently if you turn it down to 22, it's supposed to make it run like cheaper, because there's this woman on TikTok I watch and she tells you hints and tips about how to save energy and stuff, and she's been doing one about a Persil washing capsule, something to do with not filling it up too much or it will require a second wash. So so yeah. Oh, look at that, naughty. Look at that, I ain't got that one, damn it. Okay, we'll have to do that next time, because I'm not getting that tray out just for one drill. That can wait. Once we get into this part, I'll put it into that. I could have sworn we'd done that 9 up there. Is it playing tricks on me? Yeah, that is looking very nice. Okay, so what I'd like to do is to start marking up the next one. I think it's going to be quite difficult because we've got... Oh dear, we need some more trays here, so we can't mark up for the minute, so we'll just work our way along there for the minute, and then we'll have to get another tray or something. But yeah, this painting will then go away until next week now, but I'm thinking I might turn it into a live. I'm not too sure. Because at the moment I'm only doing this like once a week, so I normally work my way through the schedule, and then if I've like all up to date and I've like ahead of myself, then I'll go back to this one and get that done. But yeah, maybe. Ding dong. So I'll do a bit down here as well, and then we can mark up. Why is this? Shouldn't be down that much, but I can't wait till we get down there. Look at all that colour block that we can do there with the black. It's going to be fantastic, bellissimo, Italiano. Did you know, I actually found out Every is a German company. Apparently it's owned by a company in Germany called Hermes. And the Every is the trading name. And it's a German collier, apparently. So, you learn something new every day. Okay, so let's take it along there a bit more. Yup. And then I've got the fun task of packing all this away, because I've then got to kit up all of Wilbur. Okay guys, so I'm going to leave it there. I could be really naughty and go like that, but let's get some more colours in and we'll do that next time. So that's what it's looking like. Let's take a look at what it looks like without it. Is it going to be really powerful? I'm still not happy with... I can see the beak now actually. The beak is there. That's that bit in it. If you look very closely, yeah, the beak is that little pink bit and then it's got that green bit there, but again, where's the mouth? Because can you see it's got like a little point to it? But yeah, it's okay, but I don't like it when you can't see the detail. But anyway, it's coming there. It looks really gorgeous with this pastel effect. But anyway, that's what it's looking like. If you want to get this for yourself, it does come from Amazon. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos that I do. Next week is the chicken. Remember, this is alternating between the rooster and the chicken. If you want to check out my sister channels, they're in the link of the description of the video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell and the like button and the sharing it and all them YouTubey things. And I will see you in about a fortnight's time for the next session of the Rooster, which should be around the... let's have a look here. So the Rooster should be around... yeah, so that will be around the 12th of June. So yeah, it's looking really, really good. Until then, take care and I'll catch you later.